Hello there and welcome back to another episode of Craft Therapy. In this week's video, we're going to be putting on another layer to our border motif for our major project that we're working on currently, which is the Jamaican dinner set, Jamaican color dining table set, whatever you want to call it. Now, last week I did say that I did not tie off my row because I might have been continuing from here. But when I checked the pattern, it actually involves putting slip stitches into these, and I'm thinking that if I'm changing the colors anyway, I'm not going to slip stitch the new color into this or the old color into it. I'm just going to start from in the shell stitch itself. This row I'm going to be using the black, and it's going to involve a stitch called the treble crochet. So we have single crochet, double crochet, now we have the treble crochet. So all I'm going to do is join it. Notice I'm not using a slip knot. I'm just going to pull through and chain to join it. Then to start this, I'm going to have 5 chains, 5 more chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 5 chains counts as a treble crochet with a space in between. Now let us see what a treble crochet is. For a double crochet, we yarn over once. For a treble crochet, we yarn over twice. And it's the same concept, we're just adding one more step, and then we go in, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We should have 2 more left on it. Yarn over, pull through 2, and that's our treble crochet. And we put a space in between each. So we're gonna put 9 in this space in total. So we need to put 7 more. So we go yarning over twice, insert into the shell space, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, chain, yarn over twice, insert into the space, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. As you can see, it's a very easy stitch. All we have to remember, let me get this tail out of the way. All we have to remember is that we're yarning over twice rather than once. As if we were doing a double crochet, we're yarning over twice so that we can have the treble crochet coming into effect. The treble stitch, right? See, I almost messed up. I yarned over once when I should be yarning over twice. So you really have to concentrate and remember that for this one, you're not doing your usual double crochet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is number 6, space. Seven, chain space. 8, chain space, and 9. All right, and that's what that looks like. All right, that's what that looks like. Now, how are we going to jump over the gap that we have with the chain 2 space there? We're simply going to chain 1, double crochet into this chain 2 space here, and chain 1 again. and then we go back into our shell stitch with our treble crochet. So we yarn over twice into the shell stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, chain 1 space in between, and we keep going. Remember, in each shell stitch we put 9 treble crochets, all right, with a chain 1 in between each of them. And we're going to do that all the way around. So it's going to be 9 treble crochets with chain 1 spaces in between. Then we chain 1, double crochet into the chain 2 space, chain 1, and go back to our 9 treble crochets until we get all the way around. So I'll meet you when we get to the end of this round. So we're almost at the end of this row. I have just a couple more trebles to put in. So let's put them in together and finish off this row. 1 chain, yarn over twice, and pull through 3 times. That's one of the best ways to keep track of whether or not you're doing a double crochet versus a triple. If you're pulling through twice, then you're doing a double. If you're pulling through 3 times, then you're doing a triple. All right, I think we need one more, but let's count off to be sure. 3, 4, 5. Yes, we need one more. Just one more. And that's 9. So chain 1. And I'm just trying to make sure I'm not grabbing the tail from the previous row. Those tails I usually just go through and find a way to weave them in or snip them off neatly. So chain 1. I didn't yarn over for the double crochet. So chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and then we're going to find the 4th chain. It's dark, but if you're using a lighter color, it's easier for you to find. And rather than try to count up 4, just look for 1 chain up here and go into the other chain below it. That makes it easier, and it's a slip stitch that you're putting into that chain. Pull through, and of course the trademark single chain just to tie it off, and that's our motif. That's our motif right there. How are we looking? Right, so these motifs are going to be going on the borders of our placemat sets, and if you can recall, this is the pattern that we're working with. So we have 2 of each of these combinations to do. So right here I have the yellow, the green, the black, so I just need 1 more of this and I'm good to go. And then we do the rest of this, and that's just for 1 placemat, and we're doing 12 placemats. So listen when I tell you that this is a monumental task behind the scenes. I'm crocheting up a storm behind the scenes here. But that's it for this week's video. So our border motif is complete. How does it look? I think it's gonna look really good when we're finished with this project. But thank you for having joined me, and remember, keep those hands busy so that your mind will be at peace. Happy crafting!